Is a video review of this Kane heat panel made out of polyurethane. It's like a hard plastic polyurethane. And with it this time, I got this Kane module controller. Right now I have it set to 100 degrees. It comes with this chew-proof cord for about the first 18 inches. And this main cord is 10 feet long. That plugs into this module in the back, and then the module has another cord that plugs into your wall. It's 4 feet. Right now I have it comes defaulted at 95 degrees, and I have it set at 100. The maximum temperature rating this is set for, the highest you can set it is for 110. Kind of find it hard to believe, but in the manual it says this is 300 watt heat panel. It measures 28 inches long by 18 inches across. The only area that gets heated is this perimeter right here, the very top. It has mounting holes. These do not get heated. Mounting holes. And underneath stays room temperature. Does not heat at the bottom. So you can take this panel and set it inside your PVC enclosure. An adult 6 to 8 foot boa could easily lay on this. You have to let it run for about an hour before you get your temperatures to be pretty evened out. Right now it's in a room. Without this controller, it comes with a different cord. This cord's non-removable, and it would come with a different cord, and it's called self-regulating, and you would just plug it into the wall. And what that does is it's designed to run 37 degrees above the ambient temperature what the panel is. So if you're outside, for example, and you want to use this for a dog, you would plug it in without the module. You would have, it'd be 0 degrees outside, you would only get 37 degrees out of this thing. Panel only maxes out at 110 degrees. So if this was ever to fail, this module, and it would keep power to it, this would never get any higher than 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's designed for 110 degrees Fahrenheit, maximum 300 watts. This one anyway, the 28 by 18 is rated for 300 watts. You have your mounting holes here. You put this in an enclosure, your snake's not really going to be able to easily top this over, especially if you put a hide with a nice slate rock on the top for shedding. And I had never had any problems. The one model I have is an 18 by 18 inch. And what I didn't know, it came with a module. That I could have gotten a module with it, but I cannot use this module on that pad for the simple fact that the cords are different. So if you don't order this module with this pad, you'll get a different cord, but you can still use a jump start thermostat. And you can lay it here. You'd want to put a long piece here and then use a long piece of foil tape, and then tie it in the back real good. The back of your enclosure, you would have it go through a hole. You can mount it really well so the snake can't easily dislodge it. And I've had success with that the first time around. This makes for excellent belly heat solution. This works excellent with belly heat and your ambient temperature. You could use a radiant heat panel, you know, for you to keep the temperatures around 84 degrees. And you would keep this for your belly heat, 99 degrees. And this heat gun's about 2 degrees off, and the power just kicked off anyway. I had this run for about 45 minutes. And it's cooling. There's like a little warm spot there. The longer you let it run, for about an hour. It heats a lot more evenly. So you can see right here, right there, even the cord of this does not get heated. Only this surface area is the heated area. Yes, this is definitely not a budget solution for belly heat for your reptile, that's for sure. This came in at $306 with the controller and the panel, this polyurethane panel. These are waterproof, but I don't recommend using water to clean them. You can put your snake in here and feed your snake on this to keep any bedding from being ingested. There's a lot of purposes for this. This is not designed to stick in an aquarium and heat the water, that's for sure. They say you can pressure wash it, but again, I wouldn't do that. It has some nice lift, you know, about a 1/2 inch thick. Has some lift to it. Well, the idea is to put a water ball in there that the snake can't spill over, but even if so, it would have to be quite a bit. And still, this is supposed to be waterproof. I've never had any problems with them, and they work excellent. But this is the first time using their controller. And right now, I have it set at 100. And once it drops 3 degrees, it'll kick back on again. But if you're looking for belly heat for your animal inside a PVC enclosure, this is definitely the best option to go. PVC enclosures have those heat panels, but the problem I don't like about them is they run too hot. You know, I don't like how hot they run. They have this protection over them that says they can't burn your reptile, but still I don't like. The one radiant heat panel I have is a 90 water. I think it can get up to 200 degrees, so I just use it for ambient and keep it a steady 83 degrees in there, and that way the radiant heat panel runs nice and cool, and this runs nice and cool. And this heat gun is about 2 degrees off. These things are not 100% accurate like everybody thinks. This one's about 2 degrees off. And again, my room temperature, you know, on the floor here is 63, so inside like my 80-degree snake room, with this sitting in there with it keeping the ambient temperature at 83, 84 degrees, then this would probably be a lot more in line with accuracy. Right now I'm in an air conditioning room here. Yeah, if you want to run this, use this for outdoors for a dog, you can do that. But I recommend getting this module. That way you can adjust the temperature